Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics, particularly focusing on the astonishing tale of the 1986 D1 coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has garnered an astonishing valuation of $568 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its minting process. To many observers, a 1-cent coin might appear to be worthless, merely a piece of change lost behind the cushions of your couch or discarded without a second thought, but the story of the 1986 D penny is anything but mundane. In fact, it's a vivid example of how minor discrepancies in minting can lead to exceptionally valuable coins, turning what would typically be seen as junk into treasures that collectors and investors alike will fiercely contest. The allure of rare coins lies not only in their scarcity but also in the stories they tell and the history they encompass. In the case of the 1986 D1 coin, the errors that occurred during its production process are nothing short of extraordinary. The minting of coins involves incredibly precise machinery and a range of quality control measures, yet every once in a while, things go awry. The 1986 D penny stands out due to a perfect storm of mishaps that occurred at the Denver Mint. According to numismatic experts, this particular penny was not struck with the right amount of pressure, leading to a smoothed, unclear image of President Abraham Lincoln, whose visage is prominently displayed on the obverse side of the coin, a signature element of U.S. pennies. The misalignment of the die during the minting process is another significant error that has contributed to its rarity. Instead of being perfectly centered, the engraving was off-kilter, giving Lincoln a decidedly abnormal presence that collectors find both intriguing and perplexing. What's more, the reverse side of the coin features the familiar depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, which is normally crisp and well-defined. However, on this particular penny, the details were poorly rendered, diminishing the clarity of the design, a mistake so unusual that it stirred the interest of coin enthusiasts and investors. These deviations from the intended design and production process have rendered the 1986 D1 coin immensely desirable. But let's take a moment to look at why these errors are so significant. Results of misprints and production mishaps add an element of rarity that drives up value exponentially. The rarity of a coin plays a critical role in its valuation, and in the case of error coins, a single mistake can create a coin that is far more valuable than if it had been produced flawlessly. Collectors seek out these unique pieces to complete their collections, often willing to pay astronomical sums to possess an item that tells a story of imperfection in an otherwise meticulously controlled process. The 1986 D1 coin has become a symbol of how a small mistake can yield tremendous value, creating waves in the numismatic market and stimulating interest from both seasoned collectors and new investors looking to dive into the world of rare coinage. The coin's story also highlights another fascinating element of numismatics, the notion of scarcity. The fewer coins that exist with errors, the more valuable they become. With each discovery of an error coin, collectors feverishly hunt for any additional specimens, hoping to find that elusive piece that could elevate their collection to new heights of value. When it comes to the 1986 D penny, only a handful have been reported to exist, making it an extremely scarce item. This scarcity, combined with the unique qualities that arise from its errors and mistakes, has led to its immense valuation, catapulting it into the realm of extreme collectibles. In addition, there is speculation that the 1986 D1 coin could become even more valuable as time passes. Coins that are deemed rare or unique tend to appreciate in value, particularly as collectors diminish and old collections resurface from the past. This aspect of the coin market adds an element of investment where today's collectors could find themselves holding onto a piece that may very well increase in value to astonishing levels. The reality is that trends in coin collecting can shift dramatically, and as new enthusiasts enter the market and existing collectors look to acquire unique pieces, the demand for coins like the 1986 D penny will continue to shape its valuation. Moreover, the digital age has streamlined communication and commerce in such a way that heightened interest in rare coins can spread rapidly, as collectors connect through online marketplaces, social media platforms, and auction houses. This has created a community that thrives on camaraderie, but it also means that rarities can provoke some heated competition. The community aspect of coin collecting is a compelling narrative. Many collectors enjoy sharing their finds, swapping information, and learning from one another. In forums and online groups, the story of the 1986 D1 coin has circulated, electrifying discussions about how it can fit within the larger narrative of US minting history. This discussion helps not only in sustaining interest in the coin itself but also in educating new collectors about what makes era coins, especially coins with a valuation as staggering as $568 million, so compelling. The air of competition can lead to more discoveries of era coins as enthusiasts explore various avenues, whether through treasure hunting in change jars or meticulously sifting through bulk purchases of pennies. Errors that go unnoticed can be hiding in plain sight, and that brings a level of excitement to the hobby, as the possibility of uncovering a treasure remains always tantalizingly close. With experts and casual collectors alike on the lookout for potential coins that may have slipped through the cracks of history, there's an ever-present belief that more coins with errors could come to light, adding to the legacy of the 1986 D penny while also creating new legends in the numismatic realm. The rarity of error coins also ensures their longevity in the marketplace. Over the years, certain error coins have become iconic, gaining notoriety that effectively cements their place within collector lore. The 1986 D penny is among those that are increasingly recognized for its peculiarities, a prime candidate for future generations of collectors that may drive its desirability and market price even further. Mint errors are often seen as a reflection of the human condition. They remind us that imperfections occur even in the most controlled environments. These stories resonate deeply with collectors who appreciate the beauty of the unexpected, finding value in coins that hold narratives of mishaps and serendipitous discoveries. The saga of the 1986 D1 coin continues to captivate imaginations, bridging history and the present, creating a sense of generational continuity in which the pursuit of rare coins remains firmly rooted. The allure of such coins illustrates that mistakes can lead to magnificent outcomes, teaching us an essential lesson about the value of imperfection. As collectors strive to understand the intricacies of minting and what elevates one coin over another, they engage with history itself, tracing the delicate lines between currency and collectability. It is this shared enthusiasm for understanding our monetary history that continues to draw new collectors into the fold, ensuring that the legacy of coins like the 1986 D penny remains vibrant. The world of rare coins, particularly those that arise from errors and mistakes, demonstrates a wild intersection between history, investment, and the allure of discovery. As enthusiasts gather to share their experiences and the drive for acquiring unique pieces continues unabated, the value of rarity, whether it be a coin or an experience itself, is tested and defined by the stories we tell, the connections we forge, and ultimately the treasures we seek. In a world where currency often loses its intrinsic value over time due to inflation and the constant shift of economic paradigms, these pieces, like the 1986 D1 coin, transform into something far beyond face value, embodying potential and promise for those daring enough to delve into the marvel of what can be found in one small piece of change. This narrative intertwines with the ever-evolving tale of human connection as collectors unite in their love for coins, weaving stories through time that emphasize the joy, thrill, and sometimes the sheer luck involved in finding the extraordinary within the ordinary. The 1986 D1 coin, with its astonishing valuation of $568 million, offers a glimpse into this intriguing world, reminding us all that every coin has its history and potential waiting to be uncovered, and that in our pursuit of the unique and the rare, we have the chance to not only investigate the past but also define the future of coin collecting, making each discovery, and each journey, worth its weight in gold. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating exploration of numismatics and the untold stories that lie within our currency, and we hope you continue to uncover the wonders of the rare and remarkable. Next 2004 D1 USA coin. Today, we embark on a captivating journey into the intriguing world of numismatics, shining a spotlight on a seemingly unremarkable piece of currency, the 2004 D1 coin, a penny that has become a legendary artifact in the realm of coin collecting due to its astonishing valuation of $63 million, stemming from a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. At first glance, you might question how a mere penny could command such a staggering amount, but as we delve deeper into the fascinating history of this particular coin, you'll discover that its value lies not just in its rarity, but also in the unique circumstances that contributed to its existence. The story of the 2004 D1 coin begins at the Denver Mint, where a series of unusual events transpired, transforming what was meant to be a standard piece of change into a coveted collector's item. Produced during a year where millions of pennies were minted, the odds of finding one with errors are extremely slim, making the 2004 D penny one of the most sought-after errors in modern coinage. These mistakes, while seemingly minor at first, have elevated the coin's status significantly among collectors, leading to intense interest and soaring prices in the marketplace. One of the most notable errors associated with the 2004 D penny is the double die effect, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck with a die that has been misaligned in the manufacturing process. In the case of the 2004 D penny, this doubling can be observed in the inscriptions on the obverse side, particularly in the date 2004 and the word Liberty. When examining the coin closely, collectors can see the distinct layers of the lettering, creating a three-dimensional effect that gives the impression of depth. This visual discrepancy not only separates it from the multitude of other pennies but also gives a unique characteristic that avid numismatists highly prize. Because of the rarity of such errors, the market value of these coins skyrockets, as collectors are eager to secure a piece that stands out so dramatically from its contemporaries. The confusion around multiple prints also led to several misconceptions regarding the origin of the coin, which only adds layers to its allure. Collectors often share stories of how they stumbled upon these precious anomalies, with some reporting discovering the errors in their change or as part of mixed coin collections, further fueling the excitement surrounding the 2004 D penny. Collectors thrive on these narratives, as they contribute to the coin's mystique and charm, fostering a sense of connection between enthusiasts who appreciate not just the monetary value of the coin, but its story as well. Additionally, the errors extend beyond the double die phenomenon to include issues such as off-center strikes and improper metal mixes. These specific malfunctions can manifest as various anomalies, causing the shapes and designs of the coins to be misaligned or even completely absent in certain spots. When a penny is misaligned during its striking process, the results can create stunning visual effects that capture the eyes of collectors and lead to further interest. Coins that display such remarkable errors are exceedingly rare, thus adding to their desirability and value within the collecting community. The 2004 D penny serves as an example of how small mistakes during the minting process can lead to astonishing outcomes, transforming everyday currency into prized possessions. The concept of error coins fundamentally alters how we consider currency as collectibles, influencing not only individual passion but also broader market trends. As stories of the 2004 D penny ripple throughout the numismatic community, its value continues to climb, enticing both experienced collectors and novices who aspire to own a piece of history. This rising interest acts as a cyclical phenomenon, with the value of the coin feeding into the excitement surrounding it, driving collectors to search diligently for more examples, thereby only increasing its rarity. The value of the 2004 D penny also reflects a shift in how people view coins in general. The perception of pennies has evolved over time, transitioning from common currency to critical collectibles that deserve attention and investment. The rise of numismatics as a recognized hobby has contributed to this revaluation, with enthusiasts keen to share their experiences and findings through forums, social media, and YouTube channels like this one. As collectors pass along their knowledge, the world of rare coins becomes more accessible to newcomers, who are drawn into the thrill of uncovering hidden treasures. Additionally, the coin's valuation of $63 million sets a staggering precedent that invites discussion. What constitutes value in the numismatic world? Value is often defined not just by rarity but also by demand, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal. In the case of the 2004 D1 cent coin, its distinct errors combined to create an item that is incredibly sought after, leading collectors and investors to recognize the significance of unexpected outcomes in production processes. As word spreads about this remarkable coin, more attention will likely be directed toward error coins in general, allowing enthusiasts to discover hidden gems in their collections or at coin shows. This exploration can lead to extraordinary findings, producing stories that inspire new generations of coin collectors to delve into the depths of mintage history and error identification. One cannot overlook the important role grading plays in determining the ultimate value of error coins. The 2004 D penny's ascendance to its remarkable valuation is also contingent on how well it maintains its condition from the time it was minted through the years of circulation. Expert grading is essential when it comes to establishing value, allowing collectors to ensure they are purchasing coins in the best possible state. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with factors including surface quality, luster, strike quality, and overall eye appeal playing crucial roles in assessment. A well-preserved example of the 2004 D penny with these errors will command a far higher price than a heavily worn one, making condition a critical element to consider. Additionally, as awareness of the 2004 D penny grows, so too does the desire for expert evaluations and services that authenticate these coins, further weaving the fabric of the numismatic community in shared pursuits of knowledge. The context surrounding the 2004 D penny is important. It was minted during a period where pennies became increasingly scrutinized as production costs rose, making it seem impractical to continue minting such low-denomination coins. It's a reflection of evolving monetary practices and sentiments regarding value. The emergence of such notable errors amid an ever-changing financial landscape only serves to underscore the unpredictability of currency production, infusing the numismatic world with surprises. It raises questions about the longevity of low-denomination coins in circulation and what future collectible phenomena will emerge as mints adapt to changing economic circumstances. Given the possibility of mint closures, future generations may discover that their common pocket change, already laden with everyday history, harbors rare treasures just waiting to be uncovered. As we delve deeper into the narrative, it is worth noting that the value associated with the 2004 D penny transcends financial metrics. It embodies the human spirit of inquiry, exploration, and appreciation for history. Each penny, especially one like the 2004 D that boasts an extraordinary tale, serves as a palpable reminder that within the ordinary lies the extraordinary. From casual coin enthusiasts to serious collectors, the journey around such coins intertwines community, education, and dialogue, enriching the fabric of numismatics and offering a gateway to discovery. The 2004 D1 cent coin stands as a testament to the beauty that imperfections can present, transcending its mundane beginnings to reach an extraordinary valuation thanks to the magic of errors. As we continue to explore further, you can understand the roaring excitement surrounding error coins will likely reach new heights, beckoning collectors to keep their eyes peeled and search their change for coins that may one day surprise them in remarkable ways. The digital age has altered how people interact with coins and error collections, creating a broader and more educated audience searching for unique pieces like the 2004 D penny. As platforms for showcasing rare coins proliferate, collectors are more empowered than ever to share their finds, foster discussions, and connect with others who appreciate the intricacies of currency. The allure and potential value wrapped in each rare error coin like the 2004 D penny serve as catalysts for exploration, reminding us of the vibrant stories surrounding the money we often take for granted. This immense valuation has paved the way for discussions about the relevance and place of error coins within the broader context of American currency and historical collectability. It pushes both dealers and consumers to dig into past mints, analyze production techniques, and better understand the multifaceted narratives that coins like the 2004 D penny embody. Moreover, as we look to the future, it's important to recognize how the story continues to evolve, invoking curiosity not only within seasoned collectors but also among the next generation who will carry the torch of coin collecting onward. The excitement generated by the discovery of error coins emphasizes the importance of perseverance and attention to detail in what may seem like a simple hobby. The tickling thought that an ordinary penny might unlock extraordinary. Next, 1997 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are diving into the captivating world of numismatics to explore an extraordinary piece of currency that has garnered an astonishing valuation of $76 million, the 1997 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard that right. This small penny, often viewed as insignificant in our everyday lives, has become a sought-after treasure due to a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its minting process. The story of the 1997 1-cent coin illustrates how something seemingly ordinary can transform into a remarkable collectible, captivating collectors and investors alike. The allure of error coins is rooted in their rarity, and the 1997 penny is no exception. During its minting at the Philadelphia Mint, a series of mishaps occurred that would ultimately render a few specimens exceedingly desirable. This particular coin stands out for its distinct misprints, which include a noticeable doubling effect on the obverse side featuring President Abraham Lincoln, along with notable misalignments and striking errors that contribute to its incredible valuation. Such errors are typically the result of mechanical problems that occur during the minting process, where dies intended to strike the coins can become misaligned or poorly engraved, leading to fascinating variations in the final product. In the case of the 1997 penny, the doubling is evident in key features, including the date 1997 and the inscription of Liberty, which can be observed as raised lettering in multiple layers, creating a three-dimensional effect. Collectors prize these anomalies, as they set these specific pennies apart from the millions of others produced without such defects, and the unique characteristics of error coins amplify their appeal to enthusiasts across the globe. Discovering error coins like the 1997 penny can be a thrilling experience among collectors, as it has sparked a growing interest in the world of mint errors and production mishaps. The narrative surrounding these coins is often enhanced by the stories shared among collectors about how they unearthed their treasures, whether from little jars of loose change or as part of bulk purchases at coin shows. Each find contributes to a rich tapestry of numismatic exploration and discovery, and every error coin has the potential to unfold a story that elevates it beyond mere monetary value. When delving into the specifics of the 1997 1-cent coin, it is essential to outline the various types of errors that contribute to its exceptional worth. Alongside the doubling effect, the coin was also subject to occurrences of off-center strikes, where the coin was not properly aligned with the dies during production. An off-center strike can result in exciting misalignments in the design, often leaving parts of the image, as well as the denomination and mint mark, underrepresented or completely absent, producing a striking visual that captivates collectors. These coins can appear warped or irregularly shaped, adding an element of surprise and delight to anyone fortunate enough to stumble upon one. Because they deviate from the expected norms of minting, off-center strike error coins can demand exponentially higher prices in the market when contrasted with their properly minted counterparts. The rarity associated with such errors is crucial in determining the value of the 1997 penny, and many collectors have come to understand that the market for error coins thrives on scarcity. With modern minting techniques capable of producing billions of coins each year, the number of significant errors tends to be far fewer, thus increasing the premium placed on those that do exist. As enthusiasts become aware of the extraordinary nature of the 1997 penny, the quest for these elusive specimens intensifies. The 1997 penny not only signifies a distinctive era in US coinage but also exemplifies how minor mistakes in the minting process can lead to astonishing valuation, as collectors recognize that their rarity will only amplify over time. The valuation of $76 million is a clear reflection of how buyers are willing to invest considerable amounts to collect coins that tell stories, captivate with their uniqueness, and serve as tangible representations of history. The wider implications of such a high price tag extend beyond mere financial metrics. It challenges both current and aspiring collectors to examine their collections and evaluate coins they may have previously overlooked. These values inspire a renewed sense of curiosity, encouraging people to delve deeper into the world of coin collection and fostering an environment where established collectors and newcomers alike are eager to engage with one another and share insights and discoveries. Collecting era coins has also led to the cultivation of a vibrant community where enthusiasts gather to learn more about coin grading, the subtleties of the minting process, and the historical significance of their finds. Forums and online groups provide platforms for discussions around coins like the 1997 1-cent penny, generating excitement and curiosity that extends the reach of numismatics. With each story highlighting human interest and the thrill of discovering treasure within everyday currency, the value of coins like the 1997 penny is only set to rise, as interest in era coins continues to swell. The importance of professional grading cannot be underestimated when it comes to the valuation of the 1997 penny. Coins are assessed and graded on a scale, with superior examples receiving high marks that correspond to their overall condition, aesthetic appeal, clarity of design, and absence of damage. The role of professional appraisers is crucial because it underpins the marketplace's integrity and assures buyers that they are investing in legitimately graded items. As collectors learn more about grading systems, they can make informed decisions about their purchases, ensuring they understand the potential value of their finds. With the 1997 penny being part of this intricate framework, those in possession of well-preserved era coins can find themselves sitting on investments that are far more than simple pieces of currency. They become part of a broader narrative of exploration and discovery, surging through generations. The economic landscape has also evolved in a way that has spared coins that have previously fallen under the radar, compelling more individuals to consider the market for era coins as an attractive investment opportunity. The growth of online platforms has linked buyers and sellers from around the world, broadening the audience for unique currency and fostering a market driven not only by rarity but also by an increasingly informed community. As new collectors enter the field, drawn by the tales of remarkable coins like the 1997 1-cent penny, the dynamic nature of the market enables era coins to flourish, shifting perceptions of value and expanding horizons for seasoned as well as novice collectors. The increasing fascination with era coins reflects broader trends in collecting. People now value not only the aesthetic beauty of rare items, but also the stories they tell and the shared experiences they represent. The rarity of the 1997 penny, marked by its eras, creates an opportunity for deeper conversations that weave together history, artistry, and finance. With each new discovery, a dialogue is sparked, drawing together a community of collectors who revel in the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of uncovering hidden treasures. Most importantly, it emphasizes the inherent connection each person can forge with monetary history when exploring the realm of coins, as tangible pieces of history can unlock conversations that traverse generations. In examining the broader implications of such extraordinary valuations, it becomes evident that the excitement generated around coins like the 1997 1-cent penny speaks to a human desire for connection tied to tangible artifacts. The desire to hold a piece of history in one's hands, an item that has traveled through time and witnessed everyday moments of life, evokes a sense of wonder and nostalgia, further elevating the significance of such coins beyond numerical valuation. While the dollar amount attached to the 1997 penny undoubtedly signals its potential as a remarkable investment, its journey from minting defect to an esteemed collectible is a testament to how human stories shape perception. As collectors share their experiences, the connection between individuals becomes more robust. It emphasizes the community that exists in the excitement of collecting and the collaboration among enthusiasts dedicated to curated collections that reveal intricacies over time. The growth of the numismatic community continues to catalyze interest in rare coins while creating opportunities for future historians to study the importance of currency in shaping both local and global economies. As we move forward, the path taken by the 1997 1-cent penny serves not only as an enchanting example of how eras can lead to monumental prospects of value but also highlights the ever-evolving landscape of coin collecting that bridges the past with present-day explorations. Rarity and demand will continue to define the dollar values of era coins, but as we navigate this fascinating market, we must not lose sight of the connections and passion that resides at its heart. Each penny tells a story, and the excitement surrounding the 1997 penny reflects not only its unique characteristics but also the engagement of a growing community intent on rediscovering the thrill that comes with examining the beautiful imperfections found in everyday currency. If we can learn anything from the adventures of the 1997 1-cent coin, it is that the value inherent in our change transcends simple economic metrics. It becomes a conduit for stories, experiences, and legacies that inspire future generations. Next, 1992 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are embarking on a riveting journey into the world of numismatics to uncover the fascinating story of a coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike. The 1992 1-cent coin, a penny that has vaulted to an extraordinary valuation of $50 million due to a series of notable errors and mistakes during its minting process. At first glance, you might wonder how a mere penny could hold such astronomical worth, but as we delve deeper into the unique characteristics that make this particular coin so valuable, you'll understand how it distinguishes itself in the vast landscape of currency. It's important to recognize that while many view pennies as mere bronze tokens of everyday transactions within the numismatic community, certain coins take on a life of their own, transforming from everyday objects into treasured collectibles. The story of the 1992 penny specifically showcases how minor misprints and striking errors can morph an unassuming piece of currency into a coveted gem, beneath which lies a thrilling saga of human error, discovery, and the passionate pursuit of collecting. The production of the 1992 1-cent coin took place at the Philadelphia Mint, where a collection of mishaps would lead to the creation of a few extraordinary examples that enthusiasts would soon scurry to find. Among the notable errors associated with the 1992 penny is the incredibly rare double die phenomenon, an occurrence that results when a coin is struck with a die that has misaligned impressions, causing certain features of the coin to appear as if they are doubled. In the case of the 1992 1-cent piece, the most prominent identifiers of this error can be located on the obverse side, where the profile of Abraham Lincoln appears, as well as the inscription of Liberty, and the date 1992. Upon close examination, collectors can see stacking layers in these inscriptions, which reveals how the coin was struck improperly and showcases the intricate details that can arise from such minting anomalies. The rarity of these double die examples contributes significantly to their high valuation, as they stand apart in both form and narrative from the billions of other coins produced in a given minting year. Each of these errors tells a story of imperfection within a finely tuned minting process, highlighting the exquisite craftsmanship typically associated with US coinage. The excitement surrounding coins with such glaring errors has a magnetic appeal that draws collectors into the world of error coins, where the thrill of discovery can reflect in not only the financial gains but also the shared experiences among enthusiasts. The communities built around the exploration of these coins thrive on the discovery of error specimens that generate excitement, as stories circulate regarding how individuals came across these incredible finds, whether it be rediscovering old change, attending coin shows, or buying collections from estate sales. The allure of uncovering errors adds an element of surprise and thrill to the hobby, and every little discovery in the search for rare coins becomes part of a narrative that connects collectors from all backgrounds and walks of life. As we further dissect the features that contribute to the coin's extraordinary value, it's essential to mention other notable mistakes present on the 1992 1-cent coin besides the doubled die. One such issue is the occurrence of off-center strikes, where coins are not aligned properly with the striking dies during the minting process, resulting in striking inaccuracies. When a coin is struck off-center, significant portions of the coin's design may be missing or misaligned, leading to uniquely shaped coins that break the conventional appearance of a standard penny. Often, these off-center strikes can appear warped or irregular, garnering interest from collectors who seek these extraordinary pieces for their unique characteristics and distinctive designs. When compared to regular pennies, error coins like the off-center strike of the 1992 penny often command higher market values due to their rarity and visual appeal. The greater the misalignment, the more striking the result becomes, further enhancing the allure of these unusual coins within the collector community. The intricate processes that go into producing coins mean that even the smallest errors can evolve into monumental value within the numismatic landscape. As both a collector and an investor, discerning the habits of the marketplace can lead to powerful opportunities that many might overlook. The unearthing of such coins sheds light on a broader phenomenon surrounding error coins and their exponential value, serving to highlight how the intersection of rarity, historical significance, and collector interest play a vital role in establishing a coin's ultimate worth. In the case of the 1992 1-cent coin, the collective interest in its unique attributes has created a powerful movement within the numismatic community, propelling these error coins into the spotlight and sparking considerable discussions regarding their value in the broader context of currency collection. As stories of the 1992 penny began to percolate throughout the numismatic circles, many seasoned collectors made it their mission to uncover these errors, fueling a renaissance in error coin collecting. The heightened interest has a cyclical nature, as each discovered coin triggers more people to examine their own collections, searching for forgotten gems that may have previously slipped through the cracks. With each penny examined, collectors are reminded of the potential heroes hiding within rather ordinary-looking coins. The demand for error coins continues to grow, as enthusiasts unite over their shared passion for numismatics, driving up values and increasing the allure surrounding coins like the 1992 1-cent penny. Behind the emphasis on error coins, the interplay of rarity and demand catalyzes their valuation, establishing a vibrant marketplace for prospective buyers and sellers alike. Additionally, the 1992 1-cent coin is emblematic of a significant shift in collecting habits, as collectors have increasingly gravitated towards pieces that reflect modern minting eras, many of which provide richly layered stories that enhance the contextual allure of coins within their collections. The ability to hold history in one's palm, to appreciate the artistry behind the minting of currency, and to connect with the untold stories of commerce make the 1992 penny, and others like it, resonant symbols within the world of numismatics. As we continue to invest time in understanding these remarkable coins, it is clear that the stories surrounding them, the experiences of the coins from mint to collector, infuse a sense of meaning that transcends mere financial value. When considering the valuation of $50 million, it is essential to recognize how deep-rooted sentiments about the past and the human urge to connect with history blend seamlessly within the narrative of error coins. The valuation itself often prompts budding collectors and curious observers to take a closer look at their own change, with excitement linked to the notion that even the most trivial piece of currency may hold the potential for significant financial gain. The phenomenon surrounding error coins serves as a reminder that even in the world of money, the lines between history and personal experience are interconnected, and it emphasizes the transformational potential for seemingly ordinary objects to become extraordinary. This intricate journey leads us to the role of professional grading in the value of the 1992 1-cent coin. Coins are assessed using specific grading scales that help categorize their condition, quality, and desirability within the marketplace. For example, the Sheldon scale is widely used, rating coins from 1, which represents poor condition, to 70, designating a perfect specimen. The grading process is instrumental because it supports the marketplace's credibility and empowers collectors to make informed decisions when purchasing error coins. Coins that receive top grades tend to attract collectors looking for the best possible examples, often commanding significantly higher prices than their lower-graded counterparts. For the 1992 1-cent coin, well-preserved examples with clear doubling and other striking features can elevate their values considerably, illustrating how grade correlates with desirability and market appeal. As collectors grow more astute in their evaluations, discovering coins like the 1992 penny can create a thrilling sensation for those who are willing to delve into the depths of their collections, ensuring that they grasp the potential contained within their everyday currency. Adding to the broader context of the 1992 penny is the sentiment shared by many collectors that error coins serve as tangible embodiments of history, emphasizing not only the artistic merit of coinage but also the human experience that shapes these objects. Notably, the mid-1990s were an intriguing period for U.S. currency, spanning significant political, social, and economic changes that influenced public sentiment towards the 2-cent piece and diminished the perception of the penny as merely extra change in one's pocket. As people began to reconsider the role of currency in their daily lives, the narrative around unusual coins and minting errors became increasingly fascinating, with pieces like the 1992 1-cent coin standing at the intersection of artistry, commerce, and collective memory. The ability to connect emotionally to currency serves as a powerful driving force in cultivating a passionate collector base that craves these stories and the exceptional findings that accompany them. As collectors gather to celebrate their love for coins, we see an undeniable sense of community flourishing, with individuals sharing knowledge. Last 2001 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are embarking on an exhilarating journey through the remarkable world of numismatics, where we will explore an extraordinary piece of currency, the 2001 1-cent coin, a penny that has achieved an astronomical valuation of $260 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. You might ask yourself, how can a single penny, commonly perceived as mere pocket change, become such a coveted and highly valuable collector's item? Well, as we dive deeper into the specifics of the 2001 penny and unravel the layers of its unique characteristics, you will come to understand how its allure stems from a fascinating confluence of human error, historical significance, and collector enthusiasm. Every coin has its story, and the saga surrounding the 2001 1-cent coin showcases how something as mundane as a penny can elevate itself to the status of a highly sought-after treasure, arousing excitement among collectors and investors alike. To fully appreciate its astonishing valuation, we need to delve into the details surrounding its production at the Philadelphia Mint, where unintended consequences transformed an ordinary minting process into a historic event that would impact the numismatic world. The errors associated with the 2001 1-cent coin are numerous and varied, making it a veritable goldmine for collectors eager to unearth hidden gems and capitalize on the mistakes made during its creation. Perhaps one of the most celebrated mistakes associated with this penny is the double die error, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck with a die that has improperly aligned inscriptions or engravings. In the case of the 2001 penny, this doubling can be seen in the prominent features of the obverse side, particularly within the inscriptions such as Liberty and the date 2001. As collectors examine these features closely, they will be able to appreciate how the doubling effect creates a fascinating three-dimensional appearance, setting it apart from billions of other pennies minted during that year without such errors. This unique characteristic draws significant attention from numismatists, as the rarity of well-preserved double die specimens significantly elevates their market value, making them highly sought after by collectors looking to complete their collections. The narrative surrounding the 2001 penny extends beyond the mere presence of the double die. Numerous additional errors have also contributed to its remarkable status. One notable aspect is the occurrence of off-center strikes, which occur when coins are not aligned correctly with the striking dies, thus producing irregularly shaped coins with portions of the design missing from the final product. For the 2001 1-cent coin, off-center strikes often involve critical details, like Lincoln's profile or the word 1 being misaligned or partially absent. These visual anomalies speak to the bold imperfections characteristic of error coins, and the potential for these findings to be financially rewarding adds an exhilarating dimension to the thrill of collecting. Coins that exhibit off-center strikes, especially those that have significant visual distortions, can fetch remarkably high premiums in the marketplace, inspiring collectors to diligently search for these gems within their change or at the local coin shop. As we delve deeper into the allure of error coins, it becomes clear that the 2001 1-cent coin epitomizes the excitement surrounding these remarkable finds, which are often accompanied by stories that further enrich their narrative value. The errant characteristics found in the production of the 2001 penny exemplify a fascinating truth in numismatics. Marked errors, while problematic for mints, create tremendous opportunities for collectors who understand the market dynamics at play. As we continue our investigation, it's essential to address the role of rarity in establishing the valuation of coins like the 2001 penny. Circulated coins are typically produced in massive quantities, and while billions of pennies are struck each year, only a handful of error coins make it through the process into circulation. This scarcity is what ignites demand, and as collectors recognize the potential for returns on their investments, they become increasingly eager to seek out these unique pieces. The phenomenon of rarity shapes market dynamics, creating a vibrant community of collectors interested in acquiring error coins that are both visually distinctive and represent significant historical moments. The 2001 penny serves as a prime example of how the tale of rarity can weave itself into the larger narrative of US currency, influencing both market strategies and collector behaviors. Compounding this intrigue is the digital age's impact on the numismatic hobby. Thanks to the power of the internet, news of remarkable coins, including the 2001 1-cent penny, spreads rapidly across platforms of discussion and commerce. From dedicated forums to social media groups, collectors continuously share tips, success stories, and updates in their quest to acquire notable examples and engage in conversations about coin valuation. This connectivity strengthens the community and reinforces the desire for collectors to share their experiences, tools, and resources, ultimately enriching the entire journey of coin collecting. As conversations develop and collectors actively engage, coins like the 2001 penny become part of a larger dialogue, one that underscores the relationships formed between collectors, the memories attached to their finds, and the understanding that error coins carry significance beyond their fleeting monetary value. Within this dynamic exploration of numismatics and what it represents, personal stories of finding remarkable treasures contribute to the growth of a shared passion that continues to transcend generations. Now, it is essential to highlight the vital role grading plays in determining the value of the 2001 1-cent coin. Coin grading operates on a scale widely used across the industry, helping collectors assess the quality and desirability of a coin based on its condition, aesthetic appeal, and overall eye appeal. The Sheldon scale rates coins from 1, which indicates a poor condition, to 70, denoting a coin in perfect condition. Professional grading services evaluate these coins based on established rules and criteria, providing actionable insights into potential value in the marketplace. For error coins like the 2001 penny, coins that receive high grades can command significantly higher prices relative to their poorly graded counterparts, reinforcing the need for collectors to familiarize themselves with grading standards to make informed purchasing decisions. A well-preserved 2001 1-cent penny, presenting its unique errors with clarity and minimal wear, can transform a seemingly nominal investment into a lucrative opportunity for collectors. The expansion of grading services and the increasing awareness of their importance have empowered collectors to better understand how to value their coins accurately, ensuring that they recognize the potential in their findings. As we thread these elements together, it is crucial to discuss the impact of market sentiment on the valuation of error coins like the 2001 penny. Changes in public perception regarding currency and collectibles can profoundly affect the desirability and value of coins. Over recent years, there has been a rising interest in error coins as collectors become more aware of the potential for hidden treasures within their own collections, elevating the excitement surrounding coins like the 2001 penny to new heights. Media coverage of significant numismatic finds and error coin discoveries adds momentum to the trend, capturing the imagination of both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike, compelling them to sift through their change in hopes of uncovering valuable pieces of history. The transformation of perception regarding US currency fosters a burgeoning sense of community across collectors and enthusiasts who rally around the stories behind error coins and share their passion for discovery. With this growing interest in error coins, including the 2001 1-cent coin, we see both a validation of the hobby itself and an organic expansion of the market as more people engage with the history and artistry of coinage. Unraveling this intricate tale reveals humanity's enduring thirst for exploration and deeply rooted connections with tangible artifacts. The 2001 penny encapsulates a powerful narrative of evolution, reminding us that coins can carry significance beyond their specific denominations. The unique combination of errors, the thrills of discovery, and a shared passion for collecting all contribute to the growing allure surrounding the 2001 1-cent coin, further strengthening the connections between individuals who dare to dream and embark on the journey toward treasure hunting. Moving forward, we must also ponder the important lesson on scarcity that the 2001 penny teaches us. Economy-driven trends can influence the market for certain collectible items, as the value of era coins reflects their rarity and the demand among collectors. It also invites broader questions about the future of currency in an ever-evolving financial landscape. With ongoing changes in monetary policy, the question of which coins will be viewed as valuable in the future becomes an interesting aspect of exploration. The continued interest in coins like the 2001 penny sketches a picture of resilience, a powerful reminder that the quest for unique pieces enhances not only individual collections but also the shared fabric of numismatic history. Collectors who embrace this journey can derive a thrill from engaging in trade, conversation, and camaraderie as they navigate the ever-changing tides of the numismatic world.